Hey, John, how does it feel to be one of the 10 for 80?
It's a tremendous honor. You know, as offensive linemen, you don't get a lot of awards or a lot of honor, and to be voted this way by the players, by the media, and picked by some of the that are in the 70 already is it's just a tremendous honor.
And I have to say that I was on the selection committee, and I did vote for you. I certainly believe that you deserve to be on this team.
Well, thank you, and coming from people that understand the history of the Redskins and, for one, what offensive linemen have meant to this organization, but the sacrifices that you make when you play, you always want to know that they're worth something and people notice it, and this is kind of a justification of that for me.
Now, you played here for 10 seasons. What are your greatest memories being a Redskin?
Gosh, it's hard to narrow it down. Just I loved playing in training camp because that's the first time from the offseason that you're with all the guys, and there's so many things that happened during that time, and just the offensive linemen that I played with, Corey Raymer, Casey Robach, Jon Jansen, those guys, they mean the world to me because we spent such great times together.
Now, you played all 50 games at Michigan. Then here, your first 5 seasons, you didn't miss a game. You were so reliable, so durable. What was the key?
Yeah, just working hard, and playing hard. If you play hard, you're going to get bumps and bruises. Everybody in this game does, and you may break a finger or two, but that's inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. And if you play hard, you're going to save yourself from a lot of injuries.
Who was your greatest rival on the defensive side when you were here? I think I know the answer, but you tell me.
You mean that played for the Redskins?
No, that played for the opposition.
Oh, well, I'd have to say Mike. And when you play a team like that twice, and he's been recognized as one of the greatest players really to ever play that position, and if you want to be recognized as the best, you're going to have to beat the best. And I took some licks, but I gave out just as many as I ever took.
Now, it's safe to say you tried a little harder when you played Michael Strahan, played against him?
I'd like to think that I played the same against everybody. I just enjoyed beating him more than anybody else.
What about the Big Ten Network? Tell me about your work today. I understand you're a in-house commentator and also a sideline reporter.
Yeah, I've done both. I've been in the booth doing some color analyst and sideline reporter, and in the studio. So I've had a lot of fun staying involved in football. I love being in the Midwest. Being the Big Ten is where it's kind of my wheelhouse. So it's been nice. So it's been a lot of fun to do.
Well, thank you very much, John. I want to say Jon Jansen was the greatest help to me during his career in Washington when I was the reporter, and he was the great player. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.